Last week on Caitlin's Way, we explored the neighborhood of Costa del Este. We went for a walk with the ducks, played mini golf in the dark, and spent time at a beer garden. This week, we get on the hop-on, hop-off Panama City bus tour. I thought we were going to be late. I was panicking. I was taking too long to get ready. You want to know though, because I'm just wearing a hat. The same goes everyone's. We made it down here.
Time to spare.
With 10 minutes to spare. I could have changed my outfit like 3 times.
No, you couldn't.
Hello, friendly people. Welcome back to the vlog. Here you will see Chad and I going on the hop-on, hop-off red bus in Panama City. This sightseeing adventure takes you to 16 different stops around Panama City. Tickets cost $40 Canadian each and are good for 24 hours. So some of the spots we had already been to ourselves before, so we decided to stay on for the full 2.5-hour loop, and then you can ride it as many times as you want in 24 hours. The tour guide was awesome, and he spoke both English and Spanish throughout the duration.
Del lado izquierdo también tenemos algunas áreas verdes que forman parte de la cinta costera. Offices that belong to the General Administration, where approximately 10,000 people works for the Panama Canal Company. Nuestro tour continúa sobre la antigua zona del canal. Este formaba parte del territorio que le fue cedido a los Estados Unidos. Por esa razón se pueden apreciar todas estas casas de estilo americano que durante la época de la presencia estadounidense eran donde vivían los empleados del canal y sus familiares. Del canal de Panamá, inaugurado el 15 de julio de 1914. You can enter to the highlands where you can observe a documentary movie about the history of the Panama Canal. Ahora, damas y caballeros, bienvenidos al Canal de Panamá. Nos estamos adentrando en el centro de visitantes de Miraflores. Este lugar tiene un costo de $17 con 22 centavos por persona. Ships pass through the Panama Canal. Algunas veces también se ven algunos cocodrilos en este lago artificial, el cual es de gran ayuda para elevar los barcos que atraviesan el canal de Panamá. At the left-hand side, we can observe the 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 International Airport, used mostly for domestic flights around Panama, visit another provinces such as del Coro fallece en 1952. Anteriormente, ese aeropuerto se ubicaba donde hoy día se encuentra el centro comercial Multiplaza Pacific y fue movido hacia esta zona en 1999.
Hey friendly people, wanted to let you know that throughout all of my travels, I've used Holofly eSIM to stay connected. Gone are the days of making sure your phone's unlocked and then spending the first couple hours of your vacation trying to find a kiosk to insert an actual physical SIM card into your phone. Now you can go onto their website, pick the country that you're going to, the duration, and they will email you instructions on how to install yourself. If you run into any trouble, they're always available via WhatsApp for support. If you want a discount, you can use my link below. Back to the vlog.
Cabe resaltar que durante su construcción fallecieron aproximadamente 12,000 personas debido a la fiebre amarilla.
What are we learning?
With the National History Museum of Panama, we just started. Some of the excerpts are in English, not all of them though. We're learning about French routes to the Panama Canal and politics around it, and what was the cause of the Americans taking it over. Why?
Interesting.
Stay tuned.
It's quite the bayonets on that rifle.
It's bayonet.
The knife on the end.
That's what it is. This is what they were fighting here.
Mm-hmm. Just observing a Caitlin in her natural habitat.
This is my natural habitat.
And reading Spanish.
That's English.
Oh, that's English.
Looks like a old jar of olives in here, so try to stay away from that.
Gotta get me those olives. Yum.
Don't need you to be sick for another 4 days.
You're almost there, bud. Just throw your leg over. Gringo invasion for the canal.
This is what he was talking about on the up on the bus. January 9th, 1964, the flag fly along with the United States flag. Students were suppressed by the Brazilian police, which triggered a national explosion that continued the following days. Battalion 21 dead and more than 400 wounded. That's when the States gave some of those islands back to Panama. But yeah, they were just kids that wanted to flag up and die by U.S. soldiers. We told that on the bus.
But U.S. supports a republic.
December 25th, the United States Army invaded Panama with the purpose of capturing the narc dictator and democratize Panama. Thousands of dead Panamanians. Destruction of the working class neighborhood of CHORRILLO, that's the dangerous neighborhood here, and loss of material goods valued hundreds of millions of dollars. Oh, nice one, States.
Yeah, really nailed it. Do it our way or we'll make you pay.
Sticking your nose in other people's business again.
Pretty standard. Military artillery cannon. Just a mini one.
So what did you learn in the National History Museum?
U.S. is corrupt.
Like every other museum we've been to on this trip?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to guess that the U.S. released the yellow fever intentionally on the French because they saw an opportunity for money and took over. That's my guess. And they're still doing it today.
Yeah, the history says that all the French workers, when they were building the Panama Canal, caught yellow fever, and that's really destroyed a lot of the workers, and then the U.S. swooped in to basically finish the job. But the more and more that I learn about history, I'm realizing that everything is controlled by a large, powerful group of people that have agendas of their own, and the truth of history is always hidden.
Gotta read between the lines.
Yeah, it's always hidden. So even like in school, clearly you're not taught the truth. Walking through different museums in different parts of the world, you start to piece together, wait, that's not what we were told in North America, or that's what they're being told here. Conflicts, which makes you question and not trust anything.
Question everything, people. History is written by the victor.
Mm-hmm. Let's have beers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go make our own history.
Mwah.
Just getting a quick selfie?
Yeah.
Busted.
Well, I had 2 drinks and I'm buzzing, and I'm like, yay, let's have more fun.
2 beers. Hola.
We are back home now after a long day. Off the sightseeing bus in Casco Viejo and walked around there for a little bit, went to the National History Museum, and then we just kind of rooftop hopped, which was really fun. Just followed our nose and tried out a few different spots. Went to one for a beer and played some cards. Played some rummy, which is what Chad and I do a lot here in the afternoons. It's Friday night and we could tell that Casco Viejo was starting to pick up and get pumping because it's quite known for its walking pub crawls and its nightlife. We haven't experienced any of that because we're tired and we're old and we like to party during the day. So I'm so excited to crawl in. I'm so exhausted. Good night.